Hey guys, what's up? In this video, I'm going to talk about the sad story of the Petrus method. What happened to this method that nobody currently not uses this method anymore, and we cannot see any development of this method or any top level solvers using this method. So that being said though, let's jump right into this video. The Petrus method was invented by Lars Petrus in 1982 or 1981. So Lars Petrus is basically a speed solver of Sweden. He has some really good sub 20s. His average is like sub 20. So he solved the Rubik's Cube first time in 1982 Rubik's Cube World Championship and got a decent average that was, you can say, decent according to the time, and on that he became, actually I think, won that, and in the next time he became fourth. So that was like whatever he did. So he also has a really good one-handed average and FMC average. So he basically used Petrus for this. Whatever he says in his website, that he uses Petrus. So basically the Petrus method and the CFOB method were kind of come in the same time, like really same time. They come. The CFOB method was invented in 1980 and the Petrus was invented in 1981. There's also a website of Petrus method where Lars Petrus told about the Petrus method, like how can you solve the cube using the Petrus method, everything on that website. So many people actually learned the Petrus method. When the YouTube was started in 2008, many people actually uploaded videos on how to solve Rubik's Cube using the Petrus method and got lots of views. So JPM has a video, doesn't have any video on the Petrus method, but still YouTube shows one video that's just a Q&A video that is not in tutorial. So if you want to watch a Petrus tutorial, you can check my tutorial. So now let's talk about CFOB versus Petrus. So obviously the good thing of Petrus versus CFOB is Petrus has less moves. So CFOB's biggest problem is it has more move count, like its average move count is 55, and on the other hand the Petrus move count is 45 if you use ZBL. So that's the case of Petrus is good. So one another thing is Petrus uses less algorithms. Like in the last layer you get all the edges oriented. So if you use OLPO, still you just need to learn maybe 28 cases, I guess. So that's obviously less than CFOB. Like you need to learn 57 OL and 21 PL, which is really big number. So I think in that case Petrus actually did a really good job. So in the Lars Petrus website, I don't know how to spell the name. So in that website he actually told that the bad things of beginners method or layer by layer method, how bad it is, and how good the Petrus method is. So he basically tried to say that Petrus method is really good, and he also get a great times with Petrus. Basically Petrus is a block building method. First you make a 2x2 block, then you extend that 2x2 block to a 2x2 h3 block, then you are in the edges, and then you can just finish just by using iron U moves. In the last layer you already get cross cases, so you can use ZBL, COL if you know some of them. So that's really good things about Petrus. But what's the biggest problem of Petrus that actually kicked Petrus to nowhere? So let's find out. So Petrus, basically the big problem of Petrus is the 2x2 block and the edge orientation. So making the cross is really easy, but making the 2x2 block sometimes can be really hard. By using good finger tricks, still making the 2x2 block sometimes feel not comfortable or not that practical. and that was one of those reasons what made a big problem for the Petrus method. Another problem I see on the Petrus method, in CFA method you basically leave on algorithms for the last layer for F12, but in Petrus method you more go for intuitive solving, which actually comes and makes a wall to you, to making your turn a little slow, to just go over things and solve a little bit slow, which is a big problem, which I also have if I do better solves. So another big problem of Petrus method is the edge orientation. The edge orientation in the mid of the solve makes no sense to me. So obviously, if you are in the edge in the final, you can just do those RNU moves pretty quickly. But still, orienting edges mid of the solve makes me crazy, and that just gives me a really big pause. And after doing the pause, you also need to orient your all edges, which looks obviously slow to me, and that's why the Petrus method is not super good to my eyes. Now, what happened to Petrus method is nobody actually got really super crazy time. There's some people in the world who can get maybe sub 10s with Petrus, but still that's not enough. Like Petrus method, by using Petrus method, nobody could get really great world record or something like that. Like we have seen getting one-handed OH world record with Roux, but we never have seen any world records with Petrus or ZZ. So I think that's why this method actually become kind of crazy. So we can find maybe a ZZ sub which is at least like 200 in the world, but finding a good Petrus solver or a Petrus iconic solver is really hard. Like there is no iconic Petrus solver. Like for every method, CFOB we have Felix, Max. For Roux we have I don't know how to pronounce this name. So one is Killian Munster and another I just forgot his name. So anyways, so these are the main people of this method, but there didn't come any legend of Petrus method who just become insane with this method. So this method actually not used by so many people, and that's why this method kind of died over time and nobody now uses this method anymore. So that's the thinking of me why people don't use Petrus method and why Petrus method become a not using method by time. Now, should you learn Petrus method? I think you should learn Petrus method because it teaches some things which is important. So I'm not saying that learning any method makes any problem. So you can simply learn this method and learn it, just your choice. So end of the day I did a Petrus solve, maybe this one is that. So it was super crappy. So anyways, so just learn Petrus, it doesn't make any problem just learning Petrus method. So learn Petrus, it's good, but making this as your main method, I don't think this is going to be super practical. So thanks for watching this video, guys. We're really close to 150 subscribers. Make sure to subscribe and watch my Petrus video. And that was a really good Petrus solve, and enjoy my last Petrus solve, which was kind of hobbly Petrus solve, but still I got a 28 seconds maybe. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.